AUMA actuators, flanges and output drives. One of the core questions is which aspects are important when selecting the suitable AUMA actuator for my valve. A particular interface is the mechanical connection with the valve. The flange connects actuator and valve. The direction of movement of the valve is decisive for actuator selection with respective flange and output drive type. For a multi-turn movement of the valve, for example a gate valve, AUMA offers several actuators, for example the SA or SV ranges and more. For part-turn valves like butterfly valves or wall valves, we use AUMA part-turn actuators like SQ, SGZ or ED and more. Linear movement is required for globe valves. This is made by AUMA using a combination of a linear thrust unit and a multi-turn actuator or an SDL actuator. Part-turn movements with lever are always made by a combination of a part-turn actuator or gearbox equipped with a lever arrangement. Due to the movement, each valve is assigned to an actuator type. For example, for a gate valve, we use an SA multi-turn actuator, and for butterfly valves, an SQ part-turn actuator. Due to the movement, each actuator is assigned to a valve type. As an example, the SA multi-turn actuator is assigned to a gate valve, and the SQ series to a butterfly valve. The flange and the output drives are standardized. EN ISO 5210 standard applies to the connection between multi-turn actuators and valves. The flange varies between F07 and F40, depending on the valve size. EN ISO 5211 standard applies to the connection between part-turn actuators and valves. The flange varies between F03 and F16. A dimension sheet with the output drive certified according to EN ISO 5210 and EN ISO 5211 is available for exact classification. This dimension sheet with document number 000.023 is available for download from our website. Once the actuator can be mounted to the valve, meaning that a suitable flange has been selected and that the output drive connects valve and actuator, you have created the foundation for successful actuator selection. Correct valve connection is the basis for actuator specification. Check your facts. Which valve types do you know? Determine the type of movement and the suitable AUMA actuator. Have fun at work, your AUMA Academy.